estás? Bien. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? Hey, check us out. It's called Dubstep Mexicans.
Man, that was a cool joke that you played on those guys. They didn't see it coming, man. I certainly didn't see it coming because I haven't seen that in any of your other videos. You do a dubstep beatbox? My jaw dropped at that one. I've never seen that before. Some of you guys might be thinking that he's just out there to troll. He's just a big troll, iDubbbz. You quit feeding the troll. He's not a fucking troll, okay? He legitimately thinks that his shit is good, okay? A troll, you know, is trying to elicit a response, and they're intentionally doing shit to annoy you. This guy, he's not doing that. He thinks that his beatboxing is impressive, and he says it throughout his Kickstarter project, and it's pretty well displayed in his videos, too. You know, he just does it whenever, wherever, completely unwarranted, because he thinks that people are going to give him a reaction. And he's just fucking completely blind to the fact that people are completely apathetic to his shitty beatboxing. He says right here, I'm looking to do characters out in the public and just make people laugh as well as bang their head to my explosive beatboxing. He thinks his beatboxing is explosive and people are banging their heads to it. He must be fucking blind. Risks and challenges. I need help with my project. Any donations will be so appreciated. I thank you for even taking the time to read this or even to watch my film on YouTube. He doesn't list any risks or challenges. He can't fucking write. He's an arrogant prick, and he's a one-trick pony.
should have invested in a larger bag. It's hard to fight with all these files. We are currently at a great level for combat and quest files. Now, I think we should really focus on in-hobby celebration. to clean up your mess.
divine smile on you, friend.
It feels like...
Take a look.
By the way, isn't it time for dinner yet?
Sadly, no. Perhaps I'm here. What a fascinating conversation that would be. Need something? Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostility. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me? There's a tranquility in magic, don't you think? It is simply energy to be harnessed by those with the will and knowledge to do so. Maybe you can help me. What do you need? All right then.
I can't talk right now.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift. I consider joining up myself. I serve Jarl Balgruuf.
Long life to you, Thane. Looks like you've already got someone with you.
Speak. Fine. I'm heading back to Worm's Tooth to work at the mines. If you need me, I'm the kind of orc that likes to kill those who ask too many questions. Very well. Let us bathe in the blood of our enemies. You magicians are all the same, with your flabby arms unable to lift a weapon. It's a quiet day. I don't like quiet days. Fine. I'm heading back to Worm's Tooth to work at the mines. If you need me, find me there.
Wow, look at that rope.
Long life to you, Thane. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Lead on. What are you doing that for?
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you welcome.
Hello.
Hey, wanna play tag?
How about a taste?
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
I don't want to talk. I shouldn't be. Mama says if I do, people are gonna ask about Uncle Rogvir. Maybe if I don't talk, they won't either. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa. Thanks. Papa talks about it some. Mom doesn't say much since Uncle Rogvir died. She doesn't even go to temple anymore. I wish she would. At least that way she'd have people to talk to. You would do that? That's great. You should go do it right now. Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore, but he wouldn't tell me.
You're lost? Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified?
What was your house
And like
name?
Rogvir,
Quite wrong.
you're a Nord at heart.
Lydia.
It's hard for many of the people here to understand. I think Aldous understands. I don't think I could have stayed here if anyone else had... I think I need to stop talking now.
How are you doing?
I'm not looking for conversation.
Sorry, did I say something?
She did she? She's gonna get a sit-down later. Well, I wish it were that simple.
So,
Maybe
guess
it
I'll see
is.
you later then,
Look,
considering
I
I'm
want to
not
go
going
back,
with
but I
us.
won't feel right in there
Right.
without a tie to Talos. My brother Rogvir wore a symbol of Talos. He kept it hidden
Well,
on his person.
my
If I
way,
had
I'd show
that,
you right now.
I can't go near his body. Would you get it back for me?
I guess.
Why did you? Never mind. It's a sign. I'll return to temple. Here's something for your help. Rogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig. But it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
'cause it knew it would not be long before another approached. They must be of good taste to come before the great Mazal. It was your honor, of course.
I'm glad we're friends. I have something for you. Here.
You get some food instead? I'm not playing with you guys. You play me.
Tendrils of thought may wind their way through this realm, but those tendrils bind our reality together.
Finally, somewhere not dark, where we won't be attacked by monsters or bandits, and a great source for sweet rolls.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method and the melody. You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do. My master has abandoned me, abandoned his people, and nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help? Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos. Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as the Jarl. No, no. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hippo. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that. Yes, but don't try to use force. He's far too mighty. He'd crush you like a clay doll, or drop you from the sky, or simply eat your brain right up. Oh, but he probably won't do those things to you. Probably. Just remind him to come home, and there'll be no fighting or unpleasantness. Probably. He's just a little confused at the moment, is all. Knowing my master, he may very well reward you for bringing him to his senses. He stays in the Pelagius wing of the Blue Palace. The doors are locked, and only Falk Firebeard can grant entry. But I hear the maids, Una and Erdi, know how to enter it for cleaning. Surely they could help for such an important matter. Without his guidance, our homeland is falling apart. North wages war against South. The holy flame flickers and dies. We need his return. Oh, but I'm sure he'll repay you when he comes to his senses. His favor is a powerful, powerful thing, and so very worth any inconveniences. He is a great man, but one rarely praised. He rules twin empires that span the length and breadth of our minds. All know him, but few can name him. But he has forbidden me from saying his name. He says it distracts him, and woe to those who draw his ire. But you will know him when you see him. He's the one who made me like this. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
This accursed itch. It's been bothering me for days.
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
What?
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
I swear, these seats are most
I suppose in that case, it's okay to let you in. But only briefly. Be careful and come right back. Don't mess anything up while
Multiple
you're
tasks
here.
at once. That might prove to be quite a challenge for her. In your opinion, what intellectual conundrum could vex the great Jarl of Solitude thus?
Well, for one, what outfit shall she wear tomorrow? What will she have for dinner? What numbers lie beyond the counting of 10? In these troubled times, the answers to such questions may determine the fate of Skyrim.
Those are surely stately matters of grave concern. I feel sorry for Elisif. It must be most taxing indeed to be the Jarl of Solitude when Falk Firebeard is the steward. While the steward has the effortless job of governing the entire hold and has to occasionally tell Elisif how to put on her shoes. She, on the other hand, has to devote her entire day seated idly on a dead husband's cushioned throne, doing absolutely nothing.
While emissaries from neighboring kingdoms bearing important treaties that demand her attention are forced to wait indefinitely in her court.
Scandalous!